we've been tracking the development of Russian military positions in the Arctic. With our partners at All Source Analysis, we've put together a series of satellite images that tell the story of what exactly the Russians have been up to, specifically on Alexandra Island and Kotelny Island. The first location we'll look at is Alexandra Island, where we can see the Russians have built a central base structure. This structure houses the military units on the island. Around this central base, which the Russians have painted in the colors of the Russian flag, we see the critical infrastructure such as the heating plant and the fuel depot. To accommodate their position, the Russians have also installed a pipeline structure with a fuel pumping station near the coastline. This is how they provide fuel to the station, which in turn allows the heating plant to keep running. Perhaps more important than the base structure itself is the actual runway that the Russians are constructing just south of it. This will significantly expand the range of Russian aircraft, which will be used to monitor activities in the Arctic. The second location that we've been looking at, here on Kotelny, holds a very similar base structure to the one that we saw on Alexandria Island. One important thing to note on Kotelny Island is the presence of a radar station, which will allow the Russians to directly monitor air traffic over the Arctic, which will be an essential part of them extending their influence into the region. Our imagery of Kotelny Island also shows an anchorage area, which is used for ships to offload supplies going into the island. These supplies are moved to the central base structure over roads, which have been constructed specifically to deal with the harsh conditions in the Arctic. Just like on Alexandra Island, the Russians are also constructing a runway south of the central base structure on Kotelny Island. This runway, just as the one on Alexandra, will allow the Russians to further expand the activity of their aircraft. This presence in the Arctic is a clear example of how Russia continues to try and extend its reach. The particular use of their positions in the Arctic will help them exert influence over shipping routes and potential resource extraction in the Arctic specifically. We'll continue to track this issue here at Stratfor.